Hey class, how's it going? This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to add titles to your video here in Premiere. The purpose of this quick tutorial is to allow you to be able to pause and follow along on your own video so that you can add some titles at the beginning, in the middle, and then somewhere near the end of our holiday, winter, or Christmas video, depending on what you're working on. So far, I just have a few clips in my project bin, and I have them here in my timeline as well, including my song. But now I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of titles just to show you how it's done. You're going to look here inside of your toolbar. It's going to look sort of like this long list of different tools. And you're looking for the tool that looks like the letter T, which stands for the Type tool. You're going to go ahead and click on the Type tool, and this is where it gets pretty fun. You simply have to click anywhere here inside of your program monitor to get a window or a cursor to start working on your title. So for example, I'm going to click here, and you'll see that this red box appears, but also this purple box in my timeline appears, indicating that I have created a graphic which is a title. So here I'm going to type out simply Merry Christmas. And you can see it's that simple. Once I use my Type tool and click inside of the program monitor wherever I want, I can type directly and create my title. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky, so make sure you're following closely. I'm going to go back to my selection tool, and notice I can move my graphic around my timeline wherever I want, and I can even drag it out to make it longer. So you'll notice here there is no title, and then when it clicks the actual title or the graphic in the timeline, it will appear. But let's say, for example, you want to make it bigger or a different color or a different font. This is where you have to change workspaces. I'm going to go to my workspaces, and I'm going to now move to captions and graphics. It's going to change my layout, and now I have my essential graphics panel open, and I see, because I'm hovered over the clip here, if I click on the graphic and click on the title itself, it's going to give me this box, which means I can move it around. And all of these controls here you can use to do different things. For example, this is the size. This drop down is for fonts. This is my bold or my italicize. You can also do things like align by clicking this center alignment to make sure it's nice and neat in the center. The color is this box that you see right here. If I click it, I can change the color maybe to something like red, and you'll see that it changes my color. And then I'm going to click a stroke, which is an outline, and I can adjust the size of it. And if I click on the color picker, you can move this around wherever you want to change the color of your title. So there you go, real quick, just a simple, easy tutorial on how to add titles to your project. Take a look, and if you have any questions, just call me over and I'm happy to help. But this is so that you can jump in and start working on your titles as soon as possible. For now, thanks for listening and good luck with your project.